Open this package only for a second. I'm gonna open this thing. Hey Jose, what's up? I'm walking around here. Open this stuff here. Regardless if anybody comes in. I got some stuff, other stuff to do. Let's cut this open. Got our fun blade here. Bella's Mondo. There's a Bella's Mondo. See what this thing, these actually look like and if they're any good. The lady dropped it off. Let's check these things out. Oh, I think these came from like China or somewhere. If you look at them, came from somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's China. These companies. They actually got pretty quick, but it took a little while still. 312 colors in there. Yeah, supposed to be 12 colors in there. Let's see. And they're double-sided. So they're double-sided. Yeah, made in China. Don't know what that says. I just know that means 12. There's 12 colors. But they're supposed to be like a type of permanent marker type of thing. And they like are waterproof. So I'm gonna try them out, the different ones here real quick on this piece of paper just to see like, also to see if they, sometimes you get them, they might be dried up or something. And that's what someone was telling me, they had some of these or something and they were dried up when they got them and they had to wait months to get them because they come from some other country. So I just want to see. Oh, it's working. It's working. Let's try this on. It's got a bigger ended too. So these are like meant so you can like color your fishing flies, I guess. And these are like, this company, I guess where it came from, this company makes a lot of saltwater like stuff. So, and I guess they had these pins. So I was like, well, they got these permanent pins for drawing on the flies and stuff, your fishing lures and stuff. So I was like, let me see what they're like. And it was cool because they're double-sided. They're not just one pin. You get two different sides of pin. So you got to point it in. Yeah, that one works. And then you got this, that's what I thought was cool about it. It's double-sided and it's got a big end. And then there you got a smaller end. I think that's pretty cool. On every single one. So that's what really got me, because I didn't see any pens like that are permanent. They're also waterproof. They were double-sided. But they come from they come from China though. There's no embargo and there's no tariff on these, just to let y'all know. But it just took a while to get them. I was like, I thought they'd get here faster than that. But I was like, yeah, if it's actually coming from China, and then and it said it had like, I watched it say document at customs, and I was like, oh, am I tracking it? But it wouldn't tell me where the package was. So I wasn't sure how fast it was going to get here or if it was going to take longer. And it has to go through the customs and all that stuff. So far, 4 of them are all work. So far. There's purple. Yeah, but that's what I thought was cool about them. They have a double-sided. But I should be able to write on the hair, like basically color the hair of the flies and stuff with those. But they gave 12 different colors: orange, they got gold, green, blue, almost like a fuchsia, purple, orange. They have a lot of colors, so you get 12 different colors that you can. Hey, Christy, that you can and you can write on paper with them too, but they're like permanent and waterproof. So you should be able to draw like color onto a fly or the feathers or something, and it should just stay there, and then it'll become waterproof, and it'll stay that color. It won't fade. It shouldn't fade. That's the theory. It shouldn't really fade as much because it's waterproof also and permanent. So they're waterproof, permanent. There's a yellow one. See if it works. Yeah, I saw a complaint about them where someone said they were one of them was dry, and it was the very color they wanted to use the most, and they were mad because they waited a long time to get them. And then they had to like return them and stuff, and it took a while to return them because it came from China. So just checking them out to see if they all work. Green, and then we got, what other color we got? We got blue. Blue. Try that again. Yeah. It's blue, and then we got 2 more colors left. We got red and black. Red. Ooh. That one's not. This one, the end was a little bit dry on this end. Just a little bit. All the rest were so far have been good. Nah, this one's good. Just that red one. That's pretty good. I had 12 of them, only one end, and only it's the one end. Only the one end is a little dry. All the rest are good. But this one, the little end of this one was a little dry. Mm-hmm. The other part, this part was good, but the one end of it was kind of dry. Let me see. I'm gonna try. Let me experiment on something. Let me try it. I'm gonna experiment on something real quick and see what this looks like on it. On the feather, like hair. Let's see. Got some like hair. I can try it on real quick too. It's good. We got the line. Let's cut this off. Cut a piece of it. Let's see if it. Let's try. Let's put this black marker on it and see what it does. This stuff is almost like deer hair or rabbit hair. It's pretty cool. You can wrap it too, but it's like synthetic. I'm just gonna color on a little piece of it. I want to see what if it's color on this right here. Let's see what happens. What it does. I want to see. Just kind of want to see what it looks like. Because this is supposed to be a permanent, and you're supposed to be able to write, color into the hair and stuff. And this is synthetic, so it should really stick to synthetic, type of stuff really good. So I colored it. Yeah, it's sticking in there. So I took that marker and colored that in. See? And now it's supposed to be permanent, so and the theory is it shouldn't rinse out. It should just stay looking like that. Put that there. Let's try this other one. Tried this black color. Let's try this other one. Checking on this one. Trying to do it on the top. I'm just curious. Let's try it like this. Try this here. The color on the top of it. On the top of the hair. This synthetic and see how it comes out. Just blue and white. We'll see how it comes out now. See what it looked like. Hold on here. Looks like you have to let it really get dry first, and I think you need to brush it out. But I use the permanent on this, right on it. It's like synthetic looking hair. Yeah, because it's put quite a bit of ink on there. More than I expected. It's probably with doing with this kind of stuff, you probably have to like brush it out after you use it. Came out okay though. More experimentation needed. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? I experimented permanent marking pens. It came from China. Just messing around with them. You're supposed to be able to use them on your flies and stuff and streamers and stuff. And they give you like 12 colors. It just took a little while to get here. But I don't know. I think I paid 16 bucks for a whole pack of 12. So they're not like, it wasn't too bad. It just took a while to get here. And there's other permanent ones like this, but they're supposed to be permanent and waterproof. But they're from China. There's no tariff on these though. There's tariff on these though. This kind of thing. Because it's just a permanent pen. But yeah, this is what I ordered. I was like, I'm waiting on to see if those are any good. And only one of them was kind of dry. Like there's almost just the one end. All the rest were good. All the rest are good. Yeah. They're double ended too. Yeah. Be fun to play with them. Yep. And then this was the other thing I ordered, picked up too, was these, the little eyes. Sup, Jamaican shoal fishing. Yeah, and I picked up these. And some stuff for, this is the stuff to make a game changer fly. So I was waiting for those pens to check them out, just see if I'm gonna use them or not. And then it's that part of that kit for the game changer. I decided to like, well, let's try it. And this is what they give you. They don't give you much, but you're supposed to be able to make 6 flies with it. But they don't give you much. I mean, there's a green, there's white, and then there's like a brown. They give you a little bit of marble, which I already have. Same kind of marble anyway, laying around here because for salmon. But this is pretty much which they give you to make 6 flies. And they give you that, some eyes to glue on there. But there's a bunch of stuff, you know, doesn't come with this kit type of thing. So this is kind of like a mini review of it. It's like the minnow chain. This is like the miniature one version. It's called the minnow changer. And then there's a wire that comes with it. And then you get these, which are part of the articulated body. But they're different. Look at them. Look at the that's what makes the articulated body. See, on that thing. So this is like the actual kit. So I was like, I'm gonna get the actual kit. I'm gonna check it out and see what it is. And this is the miniature version. But this is what comes with the kit. Is these little guys. They're nothing like what it looks like almost. It's crazy. It's kind of deceiving. But those are the jointed body pieces. It's kind of deceiving actually, like how they display it versus what you get. And then you get these, the hooks to make the minnow changer. You see, that's about 1 inch from here to there. And that's the hook. So, and then this is other part of the articulated body is in here too. It's really weird. This one's, it's different. And here's the articulated part of the other part of the articulated body. Yeah, got you, man. That's the other part of the articulated body that you have to like tie the material on. It's really small. See it? Yeah. And you're supposed to connect that. I guess this is the tail, and then these are the body sections. But they're not very big. It's supposed to be a mini one, but it's not very big. So I picked up these other ones, articulated body pieces, because these ones, they're different lengths on them. So you can make a bigger fly or a smaller fly. See, so I bought those. So I have extra just because this is kind of small. Even though this is supposed to be the mini version of a game changer, the changer fly, the little kit. I have these other articulated bodies to like, if I want to make it look different, basically, instead of just using these ones, I like ordered these ahead of time. I was like, I'm ordering these other ones, these other size ones, because what if I don't want it to look exactly like how they display it or their way they send me this stuff? I might not like it, and that's exactly what it is. I kind of don't like how these are made. Kind of after I looked at them, and I had already ordered this just in case, and luckily they came together, but my pens didn't come. So, what's up, Cobes? And then there's that. We're looking at the game, just this minnow game changer, this stuff that I got shipped. There's that piece, and then there's that. These are the totally different brand, but you can make these ones as long as you want. Just keep connecting them in different lengths and interchange them. So that's kind of cool. And I think you get 50 of them in here. But when you order that kit, all you get is that. And those. And then they don't give you that much marabou. That's what I looked at. So there's not that much marabou in there. And then they gave you 3 colors. actually. But they don't give you anything to like color them or anything like that, and they don't give you the glue, resin, or anything, obviously, for like that, because you need to make that. This is the wire, and it looks to me like they don't give you that much wire. I've used a little piece of it for something else that I was making, but that's the wire. They don't give you much wire. That's the wire to connect the bodies to the hook, and they don't give you very much. You know, comparison to that bag, they don't give you very much wire, and it's like almost like a Teflon nylon like coated wire, like a nylon coated wire. And you're supposed to wrap that on the beginning of the hook so you can connect all the articulated bodies, but I don't know. I didn't like that, and I haven't even tied one a full game changer. I've been just messing around with articulated stuff for fun, and like I was like, I'm gonna tie the game changer, but I'm gonna wait till I get my pins. But I was like, I'll wait and be patient, like Christmas time or something. The eyes are good. Eyes are cool looking for it. But just that wire bothers me. The hooks look really good, but that wire bothers me for some reason. And then these little link pieces, and they literally give you like 2 pieces of that marabou. I mean, it's enough, you know, tying, like that's enough to make a tail on the thing, you know, tail on it, but it's supposed to make 6 flies, so you're literally just going to be pinching. So it's kind of, they maybe should give him 1 more marabou, maybe, just in case, because I'm sure people who've never tied before are going to buy these kits too, you know. Might make it easier for them. I saw some complaints. I looked at the reviews and I saw some complaints in there about that. They're like, there's not enough links to make these, or these little the little link pieces in between. They're like, there's not enough links. They're like, what's going on here? And I was like, nah. I looked at it and I was like, it says to make 6 of them, so they give you just enough to make 6 hooks. They give you enough links to put, I think, like join like three body pieces together, and then they give you like the tail to that. And that's it. So you can only make 6 flies, but you have to like govern the material. That's what I realized. So I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna not make them that way. Probably gonna how it's made and like variate it, make it variation of it kind of, but try to use the stuff that comes with the kit. This stuff. They give you green, that, and that. So they give you one you can make a chartreuse or fire tiger one, all white, and you can color the top or something. So, but that's all, guys. Just wanted to show that. So I'll probably be tying a few of these up just to see how I feel about it. Mess around with the articulated stuff for a little bit. Not sure about the market. They get used to using them, testing them out on different fur and stuff, and see how they do. Because that was just a piece of synthetic fur that I used a marker on it. So, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out for a little bit and just checking me out for a minute. Just wanted to do a little short live, 20 minutes or so. Catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace. And have a good Saturday morning.